Ever check your bank account and think, where the heck did all my money go? Maybe you swore this was the month you'd finally budget like a responsible adult. But 2 days later, you're back at the checkout line, tapping your card like it's Monopoly money, or worse, you check your banking app fully expecting to see a decent balance, and instead, you get that mini heart attack when the number is way lower than you thought. Look, you're not alone. Overspending on non-essentials is a silent killer. You work hard, but somehow there's never enough left over. And if you don't get a handle on it, you'll be stuck in a cycle of earn, spend, repeat forever. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay stuck. Today, we're breaking down 5 brutally honest ways to stop blowing your paycheck on stuff that doesn't even matter and finally start building real financial security. Sound good? Let's go. Step 1. Stop lying to yourself about your spending. You say you don't spend that much, right? Cool. So, explain why your DoorDash order history is longer than a CVS receipt. The truth is, most people have no idea where their money actually goes. Sure, you remember the big stuff, rent, car payment, phone bill, but what about all those little treat yourself moments? They add up, fast. Here's how it happens. It's just a $5 coffee, except you buy it 4 times a week. This Amazon deal is too good to pass up, except it's your 6th package this month. $3 for a vending machine snack isn't a big deal, but those add up to $50 plus a month. 1 week. That's all I'm asking. For just 1 week, track every single dollar you spend. I mean every dollar. That $2 vending machine snack? Write it down. The $12 lunch you could have made at home? Write it down. The quick Target trip that somehow turned into $75 worth of stuff you didn't need? Write it down. Use an app like Mint or even a simple notebook. By the end of the week, I guarantee you'll find money leaks you didn't even realize existed. The goal here isn't to shame yourself, it's to see where your money is actually going. Because once you see the leaks, you can start fixing them. Step 2. Put your money on a leash. Budgets fail when they're too strict. No one wants to live off ramen noodles and guilt. That's why you need a realistic budget that lets you live and save. The easiest method? The 50-30-20 rule. 50% needs, rent, bills, groceries, essentials. 30% wants, fun money, hobbies, eating out. 20% savings and debt, because future you deserves to be stress-free. But here's the problem. Most people have their needs and wants flipped. You're spending 50% on fun, 30% on actual bills, and leaving 0% for savings. It's time to flip the script. Now, let's be real. If you live in a high-cost area, your needs might be more than 50% of your income. That's okay. The goal isn't to be perfect overnight, but to start making adjustments. For example, can you cook more instead of eating out? Can you downgrade that premium subscription? Can you stop impulse buying every time you walk into Target? A budget isn't about restriction, it's about giving your money direction. You work hard for it, so make sure it's actually working for you. Step 3. Unsubscribe from the money-sucking black hole. Let's talk about subscriptions. Netflix, Hulu, Spotify, Apple Music, HBO Max. Oh, and that free trial you forgot to cancel 6 months ago. Yeah, they're all silently draining your bank account. Do this right now. 1. Open your banking app. 2. Look at all your recurring charges. Ask yourself 3 questions. Am I actually using this? Could I switch to a cheaper plan? Do I really need 3 streaming services at once? Chances are you're paying for at least 2 or 3 things you don't even use. Cancel them. Instant savings. Step 4. Make a fun money fund. Look, if your budget doesn't let you have some fun, you'll break it faster than a New Year's resolution. That's why you need a fun money fund. Here's how it works. Set aside a small amount each month. Maybe $50, $100, Whatever you can afford. Use this money for guilt-free spending. Once it's gone, it's gone. This stops you from impulse spending out of boredom, because when you have some money set aside for fun, you're way less likely to go overboard and wreck your budget. Think of it as a pressure valve. You still get to enjoy life, but within limits, that won't leave you broke. Step 5. Pay yourself first. Be honest. Do you mean to save money, but somehow there's never anything left at the end of the month? That's because saving last is a trap. If you wait until the end of the month to save, you'll never do it. The solution? Pay yourself first. Set up an automatic transfer from your paycheck to your savings. Even if it's just $10, $50, or 5% of your income. The key? Make saving non-negotiable. When you don't see the money, you don't spend it. And over time, that small habit will turn into big savings.